Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks Be a GM. We're going to get the next month going here right away. We don't have too much in terms of changes to make at the moment because we're playing really well. Everybody's doing a good job. So Dallas, a 5-2 loss to Dallas. That's not good. But Lupo gets himself another goal, so he's doing a good job on that second line. Mini up next. A 4-1 win against Mini. 15 goals now for Lupo. Anaheim. And a 2-1 win against them. Taves notches an assist, and Lupul scores for the third time in 3 games. Good job for Joffrey Lupul. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. We're going to decline that trade. Florida up next. They're having a good year, actually. 1965, and we win 2-0. Good job, guys. That is awesome. All right, Dallas beat us 5-2, but let's get them back. Come on, guys. Let's beat Dallas right now. There's a 4-0 win against the Dallas Stars. No, we're going to decline that trade. Philadelphia up next, just above 500. Oh, and we lose 4-0 on that one. But you see, Lupul has 18 goals now. Jonathan Taves with 22 assists. Seabrook's doing a pretty good job there, only at 40 penalty minutes. So we're playing pretty modest hockey on that side of things. Here's Toronto now. They've turned things around. They're 19-11-3 at the moment. Even though we robbed them of their players. Oh, wow. Kessel's got 28 assists. And a 3-2 win. Nice. 3-2 win against Toronto. Here's Los Angeles, and a 3-2 win against Los Angeles as well. So beating teams that are really good teams right now, actually. Here's Nashville, 16-12-5 at the moment, and a 3-2 loss in overtime. So we still get a point out of it. We'll decline that trade too. We've got Lupul now almost at the 20-goal mark, and we've only played, what, 38 games? So he's doing good. He's on pace for having a great year this year. That's more than 40 goals. Here's Vancouver. And a 3-1 win. Lupul now, 20 goals. And he is at 38 games played. So he is on pace for over 40 goals this year. Good job. Good job, Joffrey Lupul. He's a good pickup. Here's New Jersey. They're 16-16-5. Oh, and we lose 3-1. That one obviously in regulation. Taves now 26 assists. Decline that trade. All right, here's Colorado. 17-15-4. They're a pretty decent team. And we lose 3-0. All right, we need to bounce back here with a couple wins. Here's St. Louis. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's beat them. And a 6-3 win. There you go. There you go. Lupul got a hat trick in that game. Now at 23 goals. Taves at 27 assists. Scout assignment. We were doing the we were checking forwards in the OHL again. So they got lots of players here. If we look at the Swiss, you know, where else is there good players? The Q doesn't really have much. Okay, let's check defense then. Oh, tons in the OHL. Tons of players. We're going to find out more about the defense in the OHL. They seem to be really solid. We only got one more game left here against Los Angeles, so if we can beat them, that would be awesome. Can we do it? And then we'll do the mini review. We lose 3-2 in overtime, so we get away a goal or a point from that one. And look at that. Good so far on the year. Goals against average, we are up there. Crawford is at 2, so he is in there with the elite players. And a 9.32 for save percentage. So Crawford is doing his job shutting things down. Points, Taves is up there with 41 points. And look at Kessel leading the league. Anybody else from Toronto? No, that's it. So it looks like Sharp dropped off. Wins, we're second behind Jonathan Quick. Goals, Lupul is second in the league, only to Alexander Ovechkin with 23 goals. On assists, we aren't up there anymore. We should be. We're tied with Zetterberg, so we're close. But Joffrey Lupul is doing a great job there, scoring 23 goals for him. And points, we're at 55, so we're only 2 points off of the league-leading Los Angeles Kings. And they just beat us for those 2 points. So that is good stuff so far. We'll do another month here before we review. Go to the first here against San Jose. Let's keep this up. We're having a great year at the moment. The Islanders, who are they're a very good defensive team. They're penalty killing like crazy, and they beat us in that one, 4-2. Come on, guys. Shape up. Get some wins here. We need to jump back into the standings. A 5-2 win against them, and Lupul puts up his 25th goal of the year. So in the last 2 games, he's scored 2 more goals. Joffrey Lupul doing a great job. All right, here's San Jose having a horrible year, actually. San Jose 14-20, and we beat them 5-2. Good job, boys. Nice to see that. Here comes the Rangers now. They're 24-13-7, so they are up there, and we lose 1-0. And that one was in regulation too, so not great. We need to get a couple wins in a row here. We've had a hard time here in the last little bit getting wins in a row, but we can do it. Here's Montreal. They're 24-15-6. We took away Gallagher from them. And a 4-2 win against them. Patrick Kane now at 29 assists. Here's Edmonton and a 3-0 loss. Edmonton has beat us all 3 times. We cannot solve them. Colorado and a 3-0 win. There we go. Lupo gets his 26th goal on the year. And Anaheim's going to be our next target for scoring. Let's see how it goes. 17, 28, and 4. They're a team we can beat for sure. Wow, 6-2 loss? Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Get a couple wins in a row here. We're having a hard time in this month. The last 2 months have been tough. Here's Boston. Come on, win. We got to beat them. 2-1 win. There you go. Good job, guys. Good to see that. Kane now with 30 assists on the year. Lupo isn't scoring. I'm wondering if James Neal is. I wonder if James Neal is. We brought him in to score, so 3-2 loss in regulation. And a 4-3 win. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. That's all this is. All right. We may need to look at possibly changing up our top 6 or something like that to see if we can score some more. I mean, Joffrey Lupul's having a great year, but what's going on with James Neal? James Neal's supposed to be scoring like a beast. You know, he's not doing that. Decline that trade. Winnipeg. And we won. Okay, finally, another win. 2 wins in a row. That's the first time all month that's happened. There's a top 10. There's a few top 10 goalies in the WHL, so we're going to scout that one for a month. We'll get a little bit of information there. Let's finish this one off. We're almost there. And then we'll do the stats analyzation before we move on. So Calgary, we've beaten them. They've beaten us. It's been pretty much a back and forth affair. They're 25, 21, and 6, and we lose 4-1 to them. Come on. Vancouver, let's get some wins. Oh my god, 2 losses in a row. I'm sick of this shit. This team is so inconsistent. They're consistent about like sucking, then doing good, then sucking. So hurry. Ugh, pisses me off, man. All right, let's take a look at stats. Decline. Goals against average, we've dropped. Yeah, 2.197. We're for 7th. Crawford's at a 9.28 save percentage. We're not up there for points anymore. For God's sake, unbelievable. We're up there for wins at 29 though. Assists, we aren't up there. Goals, we're in 2nd. Lupul is still scoring at an insane rate. 28 goals for him. He's doing a great job. Where are we at now? We've dropped a bit. We're at 69 points, so we've been taken over by Detroit and New York. We're 6 points back. It's still close, but we're going to be having a hard time here. Coaching option, or Stats Central, sorry, we need to look at. Team stats, team standings. We're in 4th in the league, so we've only dropped 1 place, I suppose. Goals for per game, we're in 20th. We're not scoring at all. Goals against per game, we're 10th. Power play percentage, 22nd. Our power play's killing us. Our penalty kill, now 16th. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go change the lines around, I think. Coaching options. Edit lines. Alright. So I'm gonna do best lines again. I'm gonna leave the power play and all that alone. There we go. And then that'll change the power play and stuff and see if that jumps things up a little. Defensively, though, I need to switch Leddy and Roosevelt. Okay. That's just better. So we still have Neal. What's Neal doing for points right now? 43 points. He's got 22 goals, so he is up there. He is up there. Okay, so we'll go to stats, player stats, and we'll see exactly how everybody's doing here. Now that I've made that change, I hope that's going to help work for the better. What I did was I changed the power play around a little bit and moved some guys. Points. So Jonathan Toews, 50 points in 56 games. He needs to step it up. Patrick Kane needs to step it up, only at 48 points. Neal, 43 points. He's got 22 goals, so he's doing his job on that top line. Lupul is having a phenomenal year. 28 goals. And you see Kadri, he's got 24 assists, so he's doing really good on that second line. And Brendan Gallagher with 25 assists too. Those guys are all having a really good year. I mean, they're on pace for about 50 to 60 points, which is what you want from a second line player. And Neal, 43 points. I mean, these guys are only on pace for about 70 points or so. They need to be better than that. The top line, oh, I didn't look down at the rest of them. The top line needs to be better than they are now. So I don't know what I need to do to change things up. We might switch Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews, or Patrick Kane and James Neal around. See what happens there. Patrick Kane, yeah, we'll see what happens. James Neal. We already went through all these guys. Duncan Keith has 23 points. You can kind of just see how everybody's doing here really quickly. And then goaltending, we'll take a look. Goalies. So he's putting up a 2.19. We knew that. And save percentage is 92.79. So he is an elite level of goaltenders at 9.2. So I'm not too upset about that. I'm going to leave it for now and see how the top line does for another month. If I'm having a problem even at the end of the month here, before the trade deadline, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch that up. And I'm going to move Patrick Kane to the other wing and put Neal on the right wing. See what happens. And a 4-3 win against San Jose. Good job there. I want Lupo to keep scoring. Man, oh man, he's having a great year. Maybe even putting Lupo on that top line will be the 7-3 win. Lupo notches his 30th goal of the year. Patrick Kane has 33 assists. So there's something to be said here for what we've put together. There's a 3-2 win against Anaheim. Good month to start here so far. Phoenix now. Phoenix and a 2-1 loss comes in regulation. So we're at 80 points so far on the year, or sorry, 75 points so far on the year. And this must be the Olympic break right now. Yeah, that's going on for the first month. So there's nothing going to happen at the moment. We're going to declare Brad Winchester for Mullane. What's the deal with this? Is that Brad Winchester? Yeah, Brad Winchester for Pat Mullane. What's Winchester like? Grinder? Yeah, no. Nope. Okay, leave the screen. Keep the sim going. Keep this going. Oh, wow, it's a big break, hey? There's not many games left here. I might have to wait till the trade deadline. Decline. So we are going to get the trade deadline here. I didn't think I was going to, so I didn't ask in the last video. So we might need to assess where we're at. Our third line might need to improve. Our fourth line might need to improve. We might need to go out there and trade one of our first-round picks away and see if we can't get some help. That Eric Cole trade was a good option for us for the third line. We're going to decline that one. That was Dallas offering it, so we might go to Dallas and see if they still want to make that trade for Eric Cole. Oh, wow. It's only going to be like one more game this month. And that's against the Rangers. Scout assignment. I forgot about this first year. Couple top 10s there, Reinhardt and Bailey. Defense. One top 10 and Thomas. How are the goalies? Yeah, we got a little bit more information on that. That's not bad. OHL. Forwards, there's quite a few that are considered top 10, so we might stay there. A ton are considered first rounds. And what about goalies? A couple top 10s there. So let's go here for a month. Let's find out about those goalies. It also scouts the forwards and defense while you're at it. And we'll go to Pittsburgh here on the 1st. This is not much of a month at all. Alright, so New York is the only game we got left in this month. So we can't really say, you know, where we are. I mean, Lupul's had 4 games. He's played he's got 2 goals. So it hasn't been much of a month. Can't really assess it at this point. Here's New York. They're a strong team. Very strong. And we lose 3-0. Alright, Radek Dvorak for Greg Ross. I'm going to decline that. And that's going to put us right on the 1st. So I need to take a look at our team. Hold tight. So let's go to coaching options. Let's edit. We'll go to edit lines and we'll view it that way, how we got set up. So I think we could definitely see an increase on our center in Reagan. If we traded Reagan and because was he a plus minus right now? What's his plus minus? He's a minus 10. Yeah, this line's killing us right now. If we traded Reagan and our first for a good third line player, we might have something. Hanzus, how you doing, dude? How you doing on that fourth line? -7, not bad. I mean, your fourth line is just going to play like shit anyway. Halpern, -6. You know what? Greg Halpern should be playing center. Because Greg Halpern is a better face-off man. Oh, no, 83. Never mind. Boop. I lied. Lupul having a great year. I mean, 30 goals, 12 assists. He's just a goal-scoring machine. And then you've got Nazem Kadri, who is the assist machine. 28 assists so far for him. He's doing good. Brendan Gallagher. How's he doing? 36 points. Again, 28 assists. He's doing good as well. Now, Jonathan Toews, what are you at, buddy, right now? 51 points. He's dropped a lot, which is surprising because he's 93 overall. Jonathan Toews has awesome passing. You know, he can feed like crazy. Patrick Kane has great passing, too, and he's only got, well, he's got 50 points, but it's not that much. I mean, maybe it's because James Neal's just not scoring the way he should be. 22 goals, 22 assists. He hasn't been doing anything this year. Maybe it's a bad year for him, but James Neal's not even going to get close to 80 points this year. Not even close. He might get 60. He might get 60 points because what's he at? 50, or he might get 70 points. Yeah, 60 points because he's only at 44 now, and we don't have much time left. He might get to 60, 65 points. I mean, what's James Neal's best year? He had 40 goals and 41 assists that year. That's what I expected out of him was that. That's about half of what he's going to get this year. You know, like, he's not simming well. Maybe because he's playing with Sidney Crosby before, but I mean, Jonathan Toews is a pretty good playmaking forward. There's no doubt about it. I don't know. Maybe we need to go and get that classified sniper. What do we have for cap space? Hold on. We got like $6 million. Not coaching options. GM options. Trade negotiations. Trade players. All right, so there are a couple options for us here. I think we need to get rid of Reagan, but let's go to the best sniper in the game. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's go the other way. Go to the best sniper in the game. Alexander Ovechkin. Okay. We could take his contract, actually, the way it sits right now, I think, right? Oops. Cancel. Alexander Ovechkin. Yeah, we could take his contract because of what's remaining on the year. And we could trade it for... Like, we threw James Neal on there. Okay, we'd also have to throw somebody of equal value to James Neal. But we don't have that. It'd have to be like Brent Seabrook and James Neal. And you'd have to ask for a defense back. That's just not what we want to do right now. Who else had a good shot? It was... Yeah, it's pretty much Alexander Ovechkin. We got to wait till the young guys get better before we can find somebody like that. I mean, what's the value like on Jonathan Drouin right now? 78 overall. They've got him as a center now. 77 face-offs. Like, he's a pretty good player, Jonathan Drouin. I mean, he's the ideal, right? Jonathan Drouin, but his cap is so, or his value is so high. And Kucherov is also a good option too as a sniper. Yeah, no, it's just too much there in terms of value. We cannot afford that at this point in time. So I do need to make a trade. I do need to make a trade here, and that trade's gonna be Reagan. Where are you, Reagan? Okay, we're gonna see if we can't move Reagan, and we'll trade away our first. Who would be interested in both? Buffalo. Now we'd be looking for a third line center, is what we're looking for. A better one than what we have right now. Tyler Ennis, 24 years old. He's 4 yellow star. He's a playmaker. Good passing. Good puck control. He's an upgrade for sure. Do they have him as a second or a third line player? Ennis. Third line center. So you could throw Ennis on there, but they don't want to get rid of him. And the value is just a little too high. Calgary would take both. I'm going to sort by this, and I'm going to sort by centers. I don't care if they want to trade him or not. Monahan, nope. Nope, not Carolina. Colorado. Nathan McKinnon. Matt Duchesne. Talbot, nope. Columbus. Anisimov, nope. Wait, hold on. What is that, Columbus? Boone Jenner, he's 80 overall. Two-way forward. Nah, not really our cup of tea, I suppose. Dallas. Centers. Sean Horkoff. Vern Fiddler. Eakin, Horkoff. They want to get rid of Horkoff. 82 overall, two-way forward. Good face-offs. Not bad passing and puck control. He's an increase for sure. But is our first round pick really worth it? Edmonton. We know they don't have many centers. Boyd Gordon. No. Florida. Shore. Bugstad. Gomez. Oh. Minnesota. Granlund. Michael Granlund. He's a playmaker. Good passing. 4.5 stars. Yeah, he could be a good playmaking for that third line. But again, we need to give up way more. Montreal, no, they want both. New Jersey. Henrique is basically the option there. The Islanders. They've got Cizikas. What's his deal? Is he a playmaker? He's a two-way forward. He's okay. He's not great, though. Nope. Running out of options here. Running out of options. Yeah, we are out of options here. Yeah. So basically, it's like Buffalo and Tyler Ennis, and we'd have to give up. Somebody else. We'd have to give up more than that. So I don't know that I want to make that trade. Then I don't know that I want to make that trade. It's just not there. It's just not there. It would have to be Sean Horkoff for that first. So, you know what? I'm just going to keep our head down. I'm just going to keep our head down for this playoffs here, or for this trade deadline here. And, well, you know what? We're not even at the trade deadline. This video is about 20 minutes already, so I could cut it off there and say, what do you guys think? What do you think about making a trade? What do we need to do? I mean, Lupul's scoring like crazy, but do we need that true guy that's classified as a sniper to be able to score a lot? Is that what you need? I don't know. I felt like we made a good move by getting James Neal. But maybe we go after Taylor Hall instead. Maybe that's something we do. We do James Neal and a pick for Taylor Hall. I don't know. You guys let me know. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.